Hello everybody from the Dakota Zoo again for another creature feature. Today we are going to be talking about the cotton-top tamarins with keeper Shannon. She's going to tell us a little bit about them, and we are going to be giving them breakfast this morning.
Alright. Hello. So in our wonderful cotton-top family here, right in front of me is Sydney. She's our mother, our female. We do have our male here is Ricky Ricardo. They share. They're nice. They're in love. And they have a 7-month-old baby named Gio right over here. He just started taking food from us. It's a little scary still, but you can see he does it. So a family group like this would hang out together in a while. That's really normal for a 7-month-old all the way up to about 2 years. The babies will stay with their families anywhere from 2 to 3 years, depending on the gender of the baby. And the reason they stay together so long is so that they can watch their parents bring up their newest siblings. So we actually get to see that in action. Here with Sydney, you can see on her back is her newest baby. We have not gotten a name for this little one. We have no idea what its personality is because he or she won't come off mom for 4 to 7 weeks. It really just kind of depends. Gio was an early baby. He got off mom pretty early. He was independent pretty quickly. That shows in his attitude that he's willing to come up and take food like this already. But hopefully he's going to be able to watch his mom and Ricky raise this little baby so that he knows how to parent. He can be a parent of his own, have his own family in the future, and do really well with that. So this is a really normal family dynamic. It's exactly what they would do in the wild, and we're happy to keep them together for as long as they would in the wild too. Yeah, we're just giving them some breakfast. Their favorite thing first, banana. We do have a canned marmoset diet. That's what this little deal here is. It's all the vitamins and nutrients that these guys would actually need, but obviously that's very boring if we just give them that. So we have sweet potato, carrot, cucumber, some blueberries for an extra treat. So we try and give them a wide variety of stuff. Pretty much everybody in here is really comfortable coming up and is really happy to hang out with their keeper friends. So we're happy to share them with you.
Awesome. Why do the babies stay on mom all the time, or why is that?
So most of that is just protection. Typically these little guys, these are in the family Callitrichid. They hang on from a really early age. They can actually have 2 babies, and they typically will have 2 babies. Our mom has only had 1, and last time and this time, but it's worked out really well for her. And so these babies are about 1/3 of the body weight of the mom, just when they're born. And so we were already actually able to weigh these guys. I was able to weigh Sydney at 600 grams right before she had her baby, so who knows what she is now. She doesn't want a kid, right? And little Gio now is about 300 grams. So he grew just in 7 months. He's already half of his mom's body weight. And so it takes a lot of extra effort for mom to take care of both of those babies. So you'll see dad helping out quite a bit if he needed to. Ricky is a lucky duck and doesn't really have to do that too much. But that's why they kind of stay in this family group the way that they are.
And baby just moves around mom as it needs to nurse and do other behaviors.
We'll really just hang on. A lot of these guys will do a parking behavior too. So mom will take that little baby once she feels that he's independent enough to hang out by himself, and she'll just park him in one of her little houses. She'll just kind of set him there, wander around, go about her daily business, come back and feed him when he needs to. Kind of the equivalent of letting your kid nap in a crib. She's just like, oh, hey, okay, I'm gonna go live my life now. I'll come back to you as soon as I can and take care of you. She did that a lot with Gio, and that I think is what helped him become so independent. So we've got a Parker mom, but that seems to be pretty good for them.
Great.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what will eventually happen, where the offspring will go and what program they're involved with?
Yeah, so a lot of our animals are in the species survival program. So that is basically allowing us to be able to continue to breed these beautiful animals with the end goal, long time down the way, to be able to potentially release these babies back into the wild. We don't know when that will be able to happen. We're just kind of enabling it to happen. So we will have this wonderful family stay together. If you remember, I said about 2 or 3 years is when a young male or female juvenile will leave the family. So we try and mimic that. We have been working with this lovely family. A lot of them will actually go, this is their crate. They'll go ahead and crate. We can slide a door right into here. You can see my pinky. This actually allows us to slide a door right in, and then we can actually just pick them up and move them without any stress. We don't have to net these guys, and we are able to send them to a different facility that would have an open spot for a new family member. So Geo, whether Geo's a boy or a girl, we actually still don't know that. It's hard to figure that out until they are about to. We will find a proper male or female for Geo to live with, to potentially mate with, to have babies of his or her own. And we kind of work together. SSP looks at their genetics. We have whole genetic trees that we fill out for these zoo animals, so we know what we're kind of getting ourselves into when we make these pairs. And so that potentially Geo can grow up and just live a normal cotton top life and have little cotton top babies, just like his mom and his dad.
Great. Well, thanks for tuning in for another creature feature. Hopefully you got a couple of good shots of that baby on mom's back and you could see it. Once again, once we're open for the summer, once everything blows over, you can come and see the baby. It'll still be with mom and still be with our Cotton Top family group here at the zoo. So stay home, stay healthy, and continue to tune in for other creature features throughout the week.